Hi guys, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. Not a whole lot to report here. Just sitting down at the workbench. It's a pretty busy week. And work's been crazy. We're pushing some crazy figures out and working pretty hard, and there's a string of new trainees all the time, which is really good. It's a vibrant, good place to work. But I haven't really bought any new tools or started any more new projects. I've got a few lined up for the new year, and even towards Christmas there's projects that I'm going to do and I'm going to finish. But I just thought I'd have sort of a few minutes to talk about some of those and to talk about this coming month. I'm going to be probably not off air, but my channel's going to change a bit this next month. On Thursday, we're recording this and it's Friday night, so in less than a week's time. This will go up over the weekend sometime, but less than a week's time I jump on an aeroplane and fly out to London. I'm actually doing a sign painting course for 5 of those days. I'm away till about the 21st or something. And for the rest of the time I'm having a look around London. Some of the things that I've always wanted to see, the Kew Waterworks, and probably a visit to a certain house in Purley Oaks, and Canal Boat Museum and the Science Museum, and a huge list of things I want to see. So I've got 10 days or so in London, and I've got 5 days down at White Walton at Carter's Steam Fair Yard with a paintbrush, and then I fly home and back into Christmas. So that's what's happening. There'll be some video, I hope, from over there, and I'll try and upload and edit some stuff. It might be a bit rough, but if you really want to follow that along, probably Instagram's the best place. If you have a look on my channel homepage, my channel page on YouTube, there's a little link there for Instagram. You should check that out, and if you've got Instagram, certainly add me, because I'll be putting a lot of pictures up, and I do that anyway. So that's what's happening through November. This year's just basically flown. Feels like I've not really achieved a whole lot, but we have done some things. This engine's been on hold, and we've restored a couple of machines, which isn't a bad effort. I want to, during the coming little while, start the construction of a thread chasing or a thread copying attachment for my lathe, and I'll be making up some castings for that. I've done some drawings, and I'll be making some castings, and probably I'll be machining some bits, and probably some friends will get some jobs of machining some bits too. Speaking of friends, a good friend, John Creasy, down in Sydney, started a YouTube machining group. I think some of you probably are aware of a fairly notorious group that's been available on Facebook for a while, and that was a good fun group for a while, but a lot of us didn't see eye to eye with some of the moderators, and we got moved on. So in response to that, when we started a group, and it seems to be growing, we have got some stickers printed and they're on the way, and there'll be some competitions and things, which is pretty cool. So that's worth a look at, and I'll post a link for that down there. What else is happening? It's my video watching paint dry, by the way. What else is happening? I want to make a stand up for the shaper. That's on the list of things that really need to be done. And unless someone knows of a genuine Drummond Brothers cast shaper, J-type shaper stand, it's probably going to have to be made up. And I've got some ideas and designs for that. So that's something that's going to happen during the new year. I've got a little Australian casting kit for a steam engine. It's basically a copy of a Stuart 10V, and I'd like to start making that up too. That's another project. There's also a little pumping engine that I've got some old etched drawings of from a long time ago, and I've got some parts that would go into that, and I'd like to have a go at that. So there's plenty that's happening, and everything seems to go along at a fairly breakneck pace here. But tonight's job is I'm just going to, using a Randy Richards scribe, I'm probably going to file this out here somewhere nice to match that line so it looks pretty good. And I'm going to file this down to that line there. Anyway, that's about all I'm gonna record tonight, and subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment. If there's anything in London that you think I really need to see, or anything that you'd really like to see some video on in snowy, cold, foggy November, absolutely leave a comment about it. And if there's anything you think I really need to see or I can't possibly miss, particularly if it's engineering or vintage oriented, let me know about that too. And this might be the last video before I go. Probably I would like to spend an afternoon over the weekend on this little engine, and probably we'll get another one uploaded before I go, but apart from that, we'll see you on the flip side, and the next few videos will be probably travel related. So thanks for watching, and more soon.